Hey everybody, this is Eno and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Today I have on the bench for review the LUCI Inflatable Solar Lights. This one is the LUX, or the 10 LED version, and I also have the smaller 4 LED emergency version. And basically what these are, it's a small LED plate basically that is charged by a solar panel on the back, both of them. And then the LEDs are on the opposite side of the plate. And then there's an inflatable bladder that you inflate that creates basically a diffusing lantern type thing. Kind of hard to explain. You can see, it's a picture right there. See, look at that. That's what it looks like. And the nice thing is they're super lightweight, they're solar powered, and they collapse into very small space, so these are excellent. Even the larger one, not only for decorative purposes, but you could put it in a car or in an RV, have it around the house for emergency lighting, roadside lighting, things like this. And then the smaller one here, this would be good for, again, emergency lighting, stick it in the glove compartment or something like that, or even in the bug out bag. This wouldn't be bad if you have extra space, extra room, a little bit of weight left that you can carry. One of these wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. I've actually been wanting to review one of these for a while and just never really got around to getting one. I don't really have a good reason for that either. So let's see what we got. Alrighty. So I'm hoping that these are charged enough to actually work. Otherwise this is going to be kind of a dumb review. Anyway, so what we're going to do is just expand this out, let it kind of air up a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to finish it off. Cool. As you can see, it has a kind of a valve on it that doesn't allow the air to escape once you get it in there, so you don't have to be too awfully careful with it. So there we go. There it is. And we'll go ahead and power that on. There it is. It's pretty cool. Obviously you probably can't see it real well because the recording lights I have are very bright. But as you can see, it has a little strap right here. There's a little brighter. And it should have there it is, a flashing version also. So you can hang this from a tent, you can hang it from a line, all sorts of different stuff. And these also can charge in about 6 to 8 hours. You leave them out in the sunlight and they'll charge relatively quickly for what they are. And let's go ahead and open up the, I'll go ahead and turn this off. There we go. Let's go ahead and open up the smaller one here. These have the kind of the frosted lens, I guess you would call that, the bladder, the lantern cover. They're also available in clear, which is probably the more common one that I've seen around. And they also come in colors. But where I got them from, they just had the frosted ones, which is fine. I actually kind of wanted that one anyway. Helps to diffuse a little bit more. So this one I'm going to inflate up. All the way up. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's that one. You can see the 4 LEDs in this one. And turn that on. So this one is has the same overall functionality as far as the low, high, and bright, and then also has a red emergency LED. SOS. Yes. Oh, there you go. So one of the things that Mpowered is doing, and Mpowered is the company that makes the LUCI light, is they are kind of take on a social responsibility with this lantern, and that is that the proceeds, some of the proceeds from these lanterns goes towards providing them to third world countries and impoverished areas of the world that either don't have power or don't have reliable power, and bringing this renewable solar lantern to them to help improve their day-to-day lives and bring them light sources that are cheap and inexpensive. and more reliable than what they probably have currently. So it's kind of a neat mission that they're on, and they do take it very seriously, and they're very proactive about it. And if you go out to their website, which I'll put a link to down in the description, they're very big on that. So definitely something that I think is kind of cool. So one of the things that I noticed in doing our sort of outdoor test of these two is that the larger Lux version I thought was very underwhelming, and I've concluded that it hasn't received a full charge because it crapped out on me. It's not working anymore. It does work. Let me see if I can find the switch here. There it is. So it is working, but after a few minutes it'll just shut itself off. So that to me tells me that this thing, there it is, see, shuts off. So this one obviously is running on not too much power. So and I did charge these for the same amount of time in direct sunlight for better part of a day. So I would assume that that would be enough to charge it. I don't know if there's maybe something a little wrong with it or whatnot, but it definitely underperformed a little bit as far as I was concerned. I didn't think it was as bright as the other one, and also obviously now it doesn't work. This one on the other hand, I dropped it. This one, on the other hand, very bright. Definitely 25 lumens. You know, acts as a nice flashlight, and that SOS mode with the white, and that's the strobe mode. There we go. The red SOS mode, very quickly followed by the white SOS mode. I think that's kind of a cool little feature there, and definitely something I think in an emergency situation would be useful. And the fact that it's performs very well, it's nice and bright. It's a smaller package. You can fit it in your pocket, really. Very easy to put into a bug out bag or in your car or something like that, or to even take with you camping. I also like the whiter light of the smaller one as opposed to the larger one, which has that kind of frosted off-white kind of creamy color to it. I think that's probably a little better for more of a decorative application sort of thing for, sort of everyday camping, if you just want something that maybe has sort of more mood lighting. Not that it couldn't function as a day-to-day light, but I'm actually a little bit more impressed with this smaller emergency one. It's got more functionality to it, more usefulness to it. It's very bright, and I actually think it's a winner. I'm excited to get out and use it some more. Take it easy.